Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And after I recorded this video, I realized that my mic was muted the whole time, so we're going to be having a voiceover for this video. And I don't know how good I'm going to do at it, but you can tell me in the comments. But basically after last episode, I worked on getting the snow kind of flattened out so it looks a little better under the Pokemon Center. At least I hope it does. In my opinion, it looks good enough. But basically, today we are going to be running around looking for some new Pokemon to add to our 151 collection because I'm not ending this series until I get all 151 that are at least possible because I don't know if you can get the legendary birds or not. But we're also going to be looking for the next trainer because we need to get him done so we can get our Pokemon level cap up. So that's what we're doing today. And right off the bat, I found a Rattata, which I didn't have him yet. And I thought I killed him in one shot with my grottle, but luckily he got down to 7 HP, and we got that guy in a ball. And then I was looking around, and I thought I saw on the map another Rattata, and I did, so I could try to evolve one, but my Psyduck accidentally murked him, so we did not get our second Rattata. So we decided to head off and avoid that baby zombie that we just heard, and hopefully find some more Pokemon. Stumbled into this river and found a Goldeen, which I thought I had already, but apparently I didn't. So I got my Swine about because I completely forget what's effective against what, so I was just not thinking. And then I realized, wait a minute, what am I doing? I have an Emolga because I know electric type is good against water because you just zap the entire lake and then everything dies. So my Emolga got to work and got the Goldeen low enough to catch. Even it was level 26, so it's a good level. I need another one to evolve it into, I think, Gold King, but I don't remember exactly what the evolution of Goldeen is. But I kind of think it's cool. Molga just flies above the water too. It's one of my favorite things. Then we found this Kakuna, and I have the Beedrill, so it's kind of clutch to find the pre-evolutions of it. And I mean, this wasn't really much of a battle. He's literally just in a cocoon, so he didn't really put up much of a fight, and my Psyduck took care of him. And then I found a Let Kid, and I'm pretty sure, I know Elect Kid's not one of the 151, but I'm pretty sure he evolves into like Elect Buzz or something like that, and I'm pretty sure he's part of the 151, but I'm not completely sure, so you can tell me in the comments, whatever, and he could put up a decent fight. I got him down to 7 pretty quick, but he was pretty stubborn and would not stay in the ball. And I also saw that cool village over there that I was excited to go to, but first I had to get this guy to stay in the ball. And after like 4 or 5 Pokeballs, I got distracted by that Miltank. But then we finally got him to stay in a ball, and we had our Let Kid. And then I went and got a good night's sleep in their village, and then I started taking all of their loot because it's free, and I'm hoping that they didn't need it in the first place. But I really like this design of village. I like the mods that have extra villages and good loot to take out of their chests, like a feather falling book. And those paintings I can put up in my Pokemon Center to give it like the screen thing I was talking about. But yeah, basically we just robbed all their food. And then I found a Ponyta in the middle of the village, and I was like, we need that because we have the pink and blue one. But my Psyduck murked it. So yeah, that's epic. And here I'm looking around for the Weedle that I saw on the map. And he was hiding. And then I realized I was looking in the complete wrong spot and ran over and jumped down on his head and got to work on him. And again, Weedle's not that strong of a Pokemon, so it wasn't really that much of a fight, but he would complete our evolution line of Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, so that's a plus. I know we found an Eevee, which is good, because I already have one Eevee, but I need another one. Hopefully my other one's a male, so we have a male and a female, because we need three EVs for the evolutions. There's Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon, which are part of the 151. So those are the ones that we need to turn our EVs into when we get enough of those. Or we could use a Ditto. Ditto would also work to get more EVs. But it wasn't too hard of a fight. People got them done. Got the EV. Then I swam across this water. I was really expecting to find more, because it's kind of like an ocean. I was really expecting to find more water-type Pokemon that I haven't found. But there was like nothing. There's that Magikarp, but I mean, I don't need a Magikarp. Magikarp's useless, and I already have a Gyarados. But I really did not see like anything in the water that I wanted. There was barely any Pokemon at all. So then I find some more Apricons, which is clutch because I don't know how long I'm going to be away from my house. I mean, we have 27 balls, but some Pokemon are pretty stubborn, and they're going to take a lot of balls. Like that Let Kid took like 4 or 5 earlier. So you always got to collect all the Apricons that you can find, because you never know. Just running over to another Apricon tree and got a good night's rest and realized that there is a Pokemon trainer, or at least the arrow's pointing towards the next trainer. So I quickly ran over there and got to work fighting him. And I had no clue what type of Pokemon he had. So I came into this without knowing what things would be good against his Pokemon, and he had all grass types. And I did not have a fire type on me, and I forget what else is effective against grass. So I had to fight him with all of my Pokemon, and he murked my Swinub pretty quick, which was pretty disappointing. I thought he was going to do a little better, but I'm going to leave the whole fight in. Not going to talk too much more over the whole thing, but just so you can see everything that happened. So yeah, he took out 2 of my Pokemon before I even took out 1 of his, so I was getting kind of nervous around here. Especially since he just did that to my Onix, so I was kind of scared, but luckily Onix took out the first Pokemon. And I saw he had a Turtwig, which is the same starter Pokemon that I took. But I decided to take out Onix because he was almost dead already after taking 1 hit, and realized Emolga took like pretty much no damage from that Turtwig's attack, and then did about 20 damage, or 20% damage to that Turtwig. So I thought we got a good chance here to take this out with our Emolga. So I let Emolga handle a lot of it. And finally, after a while, we finally killed the Turtwig. And Emolga was still over half HP. Emolga just tanked that whole Turtwig. And was doing about the same, just a little less damage to this Cherubi. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But Emolga managed to do pretty good. Wasn't taking much damage and was doing enough to take this battle. Until then, Emolga got crit and I got a little scared, I'm not gonna lie, but I had plenty of Pokemon left. Amolga did a good job, fainted, but I still had two full health Pokemon left, and so surely I would take it, especially since this is grass type, so they wouldn't be super effective against me. And Grottle finished him off, and we beat our gym leader and got these cool X attacks, so that will hopefully be helpful next attack. But anyway, that will do it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope I did a good job with the voiceover. If I did bad, you can tell me. But thanks for watching. And here's the Pokemon list that we've caught. Everything updated. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!